Howdy everybody, welcome to SPAC. 3 nights at one of the best outdoor amphitheaters in the country. One of our favorites. We were so excited to get here. Had a little bit of rain yesterday, delayed the start of the doors, some pretty heavy weather. It was a little
terrifying.
a little terrifying.
To say the least.
She's more of a baby about it than I am, you know, still.
Well, the lightning was right on top of us.
Did look like it hit pretty close. I don't know how many of you guys were out there, but you know, it's pretty heavy. Kudos to the line guys toughing it out. I saw people waiting through that thing. Unbelievable. Dedicated. Anyways, on to the show. They got going a little bit late because of the rain. Opened up with Farmhouse and then launched right into Wolfman's, which I thought had a nice little funky groove. A lot of full band getting together, nice little peak. You know, not too stretched out, no like 11-13-98 or nothing, but still rocking. Maze kept the energy pumping. Had a couple of slower tunes in there, and then we got our first Wingsuit song of the night, or Fuego song of the night, depending again on what you like to call the album. We had Devotion to a Dream. Love that song. You know, all about living for today, and you know,
it's really beautiful.
Getting rid of things you don't like in your life. Probably the highlight for me, the first set was the Mound Roguet combo. Mound was played incredibly tight. Another great sign for the tour. They're just 2 shows in, they can nail a complicated song like Mound. And then Roguet had just that beautiful, beautiful jam at the end that I love so much.
Roguet is one of my favorite songs anyway.
Roguet
was really beautiful.
I know, Nikki, I don't think you liked the first set as much as I did.
No, I didn't actually. For me, it was a little, didn't really get me going until pretty much the Chalk Dust. I would say the Chalk Dust, Mound Roguet was really kind of it for me. Not saying that anything was played bad or bad song selection, because it wasn't. It was perfect. It was just like not really kind of what I was. I don't know. It was just, I wasn't into it.
Well,
I just had a hard time.
Sometimes that happens. We can disagree. You know, sometimes.
And it wasn't that. It was like bad. It wasn't played bad. It wasn't a bad show, because I know a lot of people, I'm reading all over the place that people were saying they did not like the show at all, and that it was terrible, and that the second set ended up saving it, but I don't think that's necessarily true. It wasn't a bad show. I just think it's really what you're in the mood for, and who's gonna know? How can you judge that?
Nothing wrong with being a little bit critical sometimes.
But you can be critical.
I can be a little bit of a fanboy sometimes.
I'm a little more critical.
Anyways, on to the merch. We had another coin tonight. Again, it's got the same George Washington looking thing we saw at Great Woods on the front. And the back, we've got this nice guy riding his seahorse. Maybe a little preview of the future here at Saratoga when at the track. Maybe we'll race seahorses in the future. I don't know. Seahorses, I thought it was pretty cool. I like the coin. I actually like this one a little better than the Great Woods one. And it is...
I like the Great one better. I like
again,
fighting it out with the fish.
We disagree. This coin, by the way, is for July 3rd, 4th, and 5th. 1 coin, 3 shows. We also had a poster, as we're used to with these 3-night runs. They got three different panels that all stand on their own and then all interlock together. Here's the one for tonight. I'm gonna hold it up the right way. It only goes one way, unfortunately, but that's okay. We've got some. We got like a little explosion going on in the sky. We got some squirrels and deers running for their life from
very
the
big squirrel.
nuclear holocaust. Large squirrel. Very pink, red, black, orange colors.
I disagree with the pink. It's more red, but
Nikki really loves the poster.
I really like it.
It's by Dan Mumford, by the way. I think we've seen a couple of prints from him, but not too many. So he's relatively new in the fish thing, but you know, he's doing some good work. These are looking hot. I think you know, from looking at Fish's Facebook picture, the one for tomorrow night's show is going to be a lot better. I like the middle one with the big explosion, loudest thing I ever heard, or something like that. Anyways, I was sort of hoping maybe for something a little more like this painting by Janet Van Assel behind us. You know, also a creative work. Sort of wanted to have that in the video tonight because we love this art hanging in our...
Courtesy of all Hilton hotels.
So, on to the second set. They opened up with Bathtub Gin, which I can't remember the last Bathtub Gin that was in the second set at all. It's been a first set song in 3.0. I mean, you know, a random one here and there, but for the most part, that song has been a first set tune and a put it in the second set, and not only in the second set, but the opening slot, and really did it justice. They killed it, you know, taking it way out. Paige laying down the layers, and, you know, and Trey, of course, shredding it up as always. Really, really good. Went right into Limb by Limb, which was my personal highlight of the show.
Limb by Limb was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
It was really good.
It was so different than any version that I've ever heard before. I mean, the only
it really went out there.
The only other Limb by Limb I can think of that went really, I would say, out that far from the song structure is the one from St. Louis in 2012. Other than that, and even that one I don't think touched some of the exploratory places they took it. Obviously never came back into the ending theme, just went way too far out.
Kind of nice. It's one of those songs when you forget what they're playing.
Yeah. And
it's like, oh, what was this?
Yeah, definitely a couple of those moments where you're like, wait a minute, is this a Limb by Limb?
Amnesia.
Really? So, again, a fantastic sign that just 2 shows into the tour, they're improvising, not just improvising, but improvising so creatively, and, you know, and it really went to a great place. Kept direct going, another Wingsuit tune, Winter Queen. I love that song, and, you know, again, this, much like Wingsuit from Great Woods, this was only the second time they brought the Winter Queen out for us live, and really, just a beautiful version, gorgeous, blissful at the end. I was talking with Nikki after the show, and I told her that I couldn't believe that when I was talking about things I liked, that I would mention Winter Queen before Tweezer, but actually that was really what happened. Not that Tweezer was bad or anything, but the point is, Winter Queen was really great, and really took a lot of balls for them to put a slow ballad that maybe a lot of people aren't familiar with right in the middle of the second set, but you know, it worked.
It worked. It definitely worked. I thought it was pretty. Not my favorite tune on the album, but
there's a lot of great songs on the album.
Yeah, well, I know, but it's like, it exceeded my expectations.
Me too.
Put it that way, exceeded my expectations.
We agree.
Finally, on something.
So then we had another Wingsuit tune, The Line, which had a nice little peak at the end, and we dropped, as I mentioned, right into the Tweezer, bringing the funk. I love Tweezer. Tweezer might be my favorite PHiSH song. Always love to hear it. Get very excited about it. This one, I would categorize it as funky and spacey. You know, pretty out there. Nothing, you know, nothing too crazy. It wasn't too long. If I remember right, maybe 12 to 14 minutes. You know, nice little jam again. You know, keeping the energy pumping. Really got the crowd riled up. Feel that balcony shaking.
Yeah, the balcony was really bouncing actually a lot last night.
I love
the balk. The balk was bouncing.
I love the balcony when it bounces. So then we finished off with Prince Caspian, Sparkle, and Run Like an Antelope. You know, a little old school combo to close things out. Sparkle, again, kind of odd placement, but not bad. Sort of broke things up a little bit for me. There was a lot of drawn out stuff, so it was nice for a short little rockin' ditty thrown in there. Thought Antelope had a nice peak. Rocked it out good, and big fan of the encore, man. Monica was
I love
shredding.
Monica. I've been really waiting for Monica, and I was waiting outside during the day for tickets. So I actually got to hear part of the soundtrack, and they did soundtrack actually Monica.
Soundcheck Monica,
They did
alright.
soundtrack Monica. So I got a little excited about that. When I heard it, I was like, yes, they're gonna play it. I just didn't think it was gonna be the encore, but it was great.
A song about a girl we don't know. Okay.
I don't know if I believe that.
Hey.
I think they all must know. They all know Monica well.
The band would never lie to us, right? I think they've always been truthful.
I don't know about that, but anyway.
So we finished off with the Tweezer reprise. Almost as much as I love Tweezer, I love the Tweezer reprise. It's such a great rock anthem. Brings the house down every time. We love it. Got back out into the rain, cruised on back here to Albany. And yeah, been a great night.
That's it. So anyway, well, I hope you guys enjoyed our little recap of the show tonight. I know it was a little different for everybody, especially today. So that's our take. I hope you liked it. We disagreed, but whatever.
We disagreed. I think I liked the show a little more than she did. I think that, you know, maybe Limb by Limb was my favorite thing. Even really like the Bathtub Gin Limb by Limb Winter Queen chunk was my favorite thing that's happened so far in the very short amount of PHiSH tour we've had so far, but that maybe Great Woods was a slightly stronger show overall. Either way, we're just nitpicking. The band's playing great, and, you know, we're having a blast. So far, we're really excited about all the shows to come. We're going to celebrate some independence tomorrow. Independence from having to do anything other than, you know, schlep around the country and see the best things in the world over and over again. Freedom. All right. We'll see you guys all tomorrow. You know, don't blow your hands off with any fireworks. And, yeah, fireworks out of the lot, too, by the way. Or at least, like, far away from the cars where people are walking. It's kind of dangerous.
Make sure you have your woo patches on.
Woo patches. Woo X.
Keep them on at all times.
All right, everybody, have fun, stay safe, don't drink and drive, and happy 4th, go America.